Buxton.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the first pitch. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And now for the Angels, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Nope. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 33.
And now, Jesse Winker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Winker is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. Turner stands at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Two down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. And now, Grady Sizemore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes.
Sizemore.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two. He's running. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Junior.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The catcher, Gary.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Second inning set to go. And next to be the first-year shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
The third baseman, number 2, Ronnie Mauricio.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ohtani is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, here is Troy Gloss. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Troy.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next for the Mets, Shohei Ohtani.
The left fielder, Shohei.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Batting 8, the pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Into the box, Matt Harvey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Harvey becomes out number 2 this inning.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The pitcher, Sixto.
Standing in now, Sixto Sanchez. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Pitch out, nothing doing. Acuna stands at second with no outs. He pops it up. Solak calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Byron Buxton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Now to bat, Trey Turner trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on the way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Men on third with two down. Comes set, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
The right fielder, number 33.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Grady Sizemore.
The center fielder.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The right fielder, number 21.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. Try to bunt for a base hit here. And that is off the first base bag. Throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate is Cal Ripken. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Catch made here in shallow right. Probably too shallow to advance. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Not close. It's 2-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Gary Sanchez, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Sizemore has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in will be Ronnie Mauricio. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The next batter is Troy Glaus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Glaus on at first, nobody out. In there, 2-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now back.
Into the box
No
now,
pitcher.
Matt Harvey.
Back.
He'll try to bunt his way out as he gets this one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So it's second and third with 1 gone now, and that means Nick Solak will dig in from the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Popped up. Semien has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. The batter will be Grady Sizemore. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is there. One pitch, one out. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First delivery to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. From the stretch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Ohtani looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw in time. Now to the plate, here is Roberto Clemente. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in next, Cal Ripken, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cal Ripken.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next up from New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a base hit last time up. Bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Now Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Troy Glaus.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hard hit towards center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the AB now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. On the ground, softly towards second. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-1 home. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Ronnie Mauricio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
The left fielder, Shohei.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Wade Davis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 17.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A little bouncer. Josh Hader comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. This is on the ground over to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Harvey, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. In there, strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know every...
Well, leave it right there as he... And now here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there.
Now back, the left fielder,
and when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ohtani is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Striding in is Byron Buxton. Potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On a line, that's a base hit. Rock Dibble comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Jesse Winker fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Cerdan. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone!
Now batting. The third baseman.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Ohtani waits on it, and that ends the inning. Lee Smith will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grady Sizemore is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Roberto Clemente. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss. Looked like the forkball. 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! plate, Cal Ripken.
The batter, number
As he
8.
will take a look at strike
Shortstop,
one on a fastball
Cal
right down the pipe.
Ripken Jr.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now back, first baseman.
Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here's the pitch. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Jose Leclerc gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Grounded up the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Harold Baines will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Angels. Number 3, Harold Baines.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Acuna at third with 2 away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. To the plate now, Trey Turner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. There goes Buxton. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Jesse Winker pulled toward right center field. Sizemore finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mariano
attention,
Rivera
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
the
bottom half of the eighth.
Number 42.
Ready now is Gary Sanchez. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now it'll be Troy Glaus. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1-1 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next up is Rafael Devers, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Up next, Mariano Rivera. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Solak is there, and the side is retired. Jason Giambi will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Giambi is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The center field.
Grady Sizemore is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Semien is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 13-5 at the end of all the action. Los Angeles.